Hello again, everyone. The other day when Cleo was here, we made a video together with a butterfly, and after we'd finished, she said, "Granny, can I do some of that shaving cream?" So she just got out the stuff and she did this all by herself, and she just found all these scraps, and she just carried on adding more colours and having a fiddle around, and she had a wonderful time. Anyway, I thought I would use just a few of these, or one of these maybe. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at it. She made us a card with one of the things that she did. But what I thought I'd like to do is to make a card. I've found this little set of leaf dies, and I don't remember where I got them. No idea. So I thought what I would do is just cut out a bunch of leaves, put them onto, and I was thinking I would put them onto a panel, but then I found the box that this came in. This is my magnet desk tidy thing. And I thought, well, actually, a bit of that might be rather nice as a base to put my leaves on. So I think I'll use that one, and I'll use this. So I'll just chop a bit of this up. I don't know if I can cut it on this. My other guillotine is behind. Let me just see if I can cut it on here. Right. It's a bit bulky, really. Let's just see. Okay. Need a bit of help with the old scissors. Okay. And have it to there's a little tiny cup there. Let's go to that one. Trying to keep it square. Okay, that's going to need a bit of a hand as well. It's quite a thick card, actually, to protect my goods. Right, let's just have, how tall are they? Like that. Let's have it about like that then, perhaps. There we go. Okay. I may want to just distress the edges a little. So how I would do that is just to drag the edge of my scissors along, just to make it a bit of distressed. Lovely texture though, isn't it? Don't you think? I think it's fab. That's better. A bit more in keeping. Okay, let me just clean up. I have my vacuum cleaner. There we go. Now, probably won't need that panel now because I'm thinking of doing that. So let me just cut out these leaves. I don't think I've used them. They've been sitting in the box forever and a day, and I really don't remember where they came from. I buy things when I see them, and then sometimes a whole bunch comes and I forget that I've actually got them. Right. Let's just see. I don't know what they actually look like. Okay. Okay. I intend adding a little bit of colour and my favourite gilding wax. So we'll see how we get on. First of all, I've got to get rid of all the little tiddly bits that are in the dies. I could do this on a foam sheet. I tend to do it in my fingers. There we go, this one. I will try a foam sheet, I think. Let's get it out. I prefer my fingers, really. That hasn't actually cut terribly well. I didn't give it 2 goes, did I? Well, we might manage it. No, I think I might do that one again. That's the long, skinny one. That's that one. I'll try that one again. Let's see what this is like. It's got legs. That one's fine. Okay. They're quite pretty. Okay. That's the one that needs doing again, isn't it? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one's 5. Okay. Right, I'll just do another one for that one in a moment. My little vacuum thing came from Craft Stash. Someone told me that they had one from Card Making Magic, and I thought it was a really good idea. So I went to have a look, and I saw it there, and then I looked again, and they only had it as part of a deal with this thing and an adhesive rubber eraser, should I say, and a tidy tray, which I don't actually need. I've got a couple of those, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see if we're more successful this time. Oh yes, there we go. Right, so there's my 5 leaves. I'll throw this one away. Let me pick up the bits. I don't know if it'll pick those big bits up. Whoa! I'm pleased with that. Excellent. Right, now I want a little more depth of colour, just here and there, and then a few gilding flakes. Not gilding flakes, gilding wax. And I think we'll be in business. So, what colour shall we add? We want a little depth of colour. Mowed lawn or peeled paint? I don't often use mowed lawn, so let me try that, because I don't know if I'm going to like it. Looks like it'll go, doesn't it? Perhaps I'll use a tiny stenciling brush. Here's one. Just put it. I'm going to have them all standing up with the same way, so that's enough, I think. There we go. They seem a trifle flimsy. I'm just wondering, to go onto the corrugated cardboard, I may need to put it onto another, just a piece of plain white, perhaps. Just want to give a bit of life to these. There we go. Oh, I was pleased I went with that colour. I like it. Okay. Just wipe the mat. Okay. Let me cut some more from white. Right. There's a bit of scrap. think they might be better if I put them this way on. Dies always cut much better if you push them through your machine long ways rather than sideways onto the rollers. Let's try these. Oh dear. There we go. Sometimes if you're not careful, dies can jump about a bit if you take them through and back. So if you want a second, I need to make sure they're in the dies properly. All right, how's that one done this time? Still not brilliant, actually. Let me put that one on its own again. Must be that one particular die or the position that it was in the machine. If it was near the middle, the edges always cut better to the middle. Right. Oh, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Look at that, perfect. Just cut at the side. Must have been in the middle each time, I suspect. Right. Get my mat back. It's very good to get rid of all these little bits with my vacuum cleaner. I am impressed with that, I must confess. I don't know if anywhere else sells card making magic, or whether Craft Stash have the monopoly on that brand. I really don't know. That one's not cut terribly well. Perhaps that was in the middle as well. That's okay. Yeah, that'll do. Another one. Should have done this before, shouldn't I, to save you time. Perhaps I'll speed this up and then you can just see them. That's the one that didn't work. Right, now we'll stick these together. Okay. Now I put this. There we go. Now then, just a little of my gilding flakes now. Gilding wax, beg your pardon. Don't know if I like them on there, actually. We will see. Don't know, I really don't know. The more I put on, the more I like them. I don't know. And the last one. Right. Let me just have a little go at this as well. This is quite incongruous, putting gilding wax on corrugated cardboard. The two seem totally alien, don't they? But who knows? Let's just see what else we could do to make it a bit more interesting. Let's see. There we go. Now, got a mark on there and there. Oh dear. Too careless. I should have put it away, and I don't think I'm going to get that off. I really don't think I'm going to get that off. Oh yes, I am. Jolly good. That's gone. How about this one? Yep, I'm in luck. Good. Oh. Right. Okay. Now then, if these go onto here, I'm just wondering if they'd be better on a craft cardstock or something like that. Oh, it's all right, actually, isn't it? That's going to be all right. Now, to get these stuck on, I think the thing to do is probably some of this. A pair of tweezers. When I'm doing something like this, which is going to be 5, rather than go along like this, I would do that end. Now I'll go to this end, and I'll place this one equidistant from the end as there is there. Okay, so that's that one. About there, like that. Next, I'll do the middle one. Just put some little bits of... I'm just wondering whether it might have been a good idea to just put a little of this on the mat and then pick some up with a sponge and just... That goes in the middle. Then that one goes between those two and that one goes between those two. And we should be about right. I think that one's not quite in the middle. We'll move it over just a tad. Right, there. This one. My friend Deb uses some real skinny tipped glue. I have to find out what it is because hers looks a really good applicator. There we go. And the last one. Here we are. Got some friends coming for a barbecue today, so I need to get myself organised. Right. There we go. Might need to put something down on that and need something a bit heavy just to keep it down. And then I will stick that onto my card and that will be kind of it. I may put a sentiment, may not. We'll have to see. Let's have a look. Yes, I think it needs a sentiment, and I think it needs just something behind this. Maybe a black line, a black backdrop. Let's just see what this looks like. Yes, I think that's better, don't you? Just gives it a little bit more oomph. Let's just cut a piece of this. So how long is that? That is 12.5. So if we just have this at, say, 13, that might be okay. Yes, that's about right. And that way is 6.5. Let's just do just over 7 and see how that goes. Right. That's about perfect, I would say. Right. There's my card. Maybe a sentiment even through it or underneath. So just a quick one for a Sunday morning. Thank you very much, Cleo, for your shaving foam backgrounds. They're lovely. Thank you so much for watching.